but I was walking up to check the trail cameras. And, you know, when you walk up to the trail camera, it starts going off because it senses you. So it took a photo, and I got to it probably just as the video started and turned it off. And the video didn't take, but, there was a video file that was empty. So the video, like I said, I turned it off. That was the last photo on the trail camera. And when I saw that, I mean, it was like I was actually there and saw the Bigfoot. I just felt adrenaline because, like, holy crap, this thing is behind me. Okay, so yeah, you can't zoom in.
Well, this group is the first people who have ever seen this.
And if you bring up B1, it's a enlarged image of that section.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So if you can see that possible figure standing there.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell them how that picture got taken.
So, I didn't have any weird feelings or anything like that. I came home that night and I was looking at these photos, and it's like, that's weird. That looks like something standing there. Yeah, and so I looked at the timestamp, 2:14. I looked at my GoPro. What time did I check that trail camera? 2:14. So it's the picture it took as I walked up to it and triggered it. And the video didn't take, but there was a video file that was empty. So the video, like I said, I turned it off. That was the last photo on the trail camera. And when I saw that, I mean, it was like I was actually there and saw the Bigfoot. I just felt adrenaline because, like, holy crap, this thing is behind me.
Yeah.
And then, then I thought, okay, well, maybe it's shadows, maybe it's trees, maybe it's, anything. I don't know it's a Bigfoot or anything. I know it's not a bear. So, I started putting this into AI and talking with AI, and AI saying, you got to go back and, recreate it. So the next week, exactly 1 week later, Glenn and I went back to recreate this whole thing and try and figure out if that's a shadow. We went on the exact same time during the day. It was a sunny day, just like the week before. Okay, me and Glenn are up here heading to our newest site, the Kalama River. So last week, here's what happened. I went to check the trail cameras. I triggered one of the trail cameras, and then I opened it up and turned it off, typical. So it captured one photo, and then it started the video, but I stopped it, so the video was basically corrupted. There was no video. I looked back when I got home, and it looked like there was a Sasquatch standing behind me, probably 30 yards or so, but we'll find out. And it was creepy, man. And then, of course, I sent it to Glenn. Deborah's like, yeah, that's something. So we got to figure it out, make sure it wasn't lighting or anything weird causing the problem. That was exactly 1 week ago at 2:14 in the afternoon. So we are going to be there at 2:14. First thing we're going to do is trigger the trail camera and see what it captures. Because the shadows should be exactly the same. And then we're going to have Glenn recreate being the Sasquatch, which she's been practicing all week for, I'm sure. And then I was going through some other photos I took. And I'll call this the teddy bear photo, because that's what my wife Monica called it. So I was just kind of taking a picture of an area looking across the river, because I got something odd on the trail camera before there. And so I just wanted to take a picture of it. I zoomed in, took a photo. Then on the photo between two trees, it looks like a teddy bear hiding behind a log, which you know, I zoomed in, it was really pixelated, so you couldn't get any detail. But the color was, what, reddish brown?
Yeah.
Sort of. And it didn't match anything there. It just kind of stuck out. So we're going to try and find that and recreate that as well. So this is a debunking, or I guess bunking, whether we saw a Bigfoot, whether it was being watched that day or not. And some people say they get weird feelings. I didn't have any weird feelings that day. Nothing strange. Everything was cool. So, like we said, Glenn said, this is a nicer area for Bigfoots. They seem nicer here compared to our Falls Creek. It just seems a little more ominous. So that is our plan today. Anything else we got to do?
I think that's it.
Okay.
We have a full day ahead of us.
So, with this whole video coming out, I am being followed by a Bigfoot, or someone who's going to pretend to be a Bigfoot. Oh, also, when I turned off the trail camera, because supposedly that Bigfoot was behind me, if that's what it was, the camera turned off, it made it sound, and then you hear splashing in the water behind him. Just barely, I could hear it. I heard 2 splashes. I put it in AI. It said 3 or 4 splashes. So.
But not at the time.
Yeah. But not at the time. I didn't hear any of that. But, yeah. So we will see. We will get back to you when we get there.
The most impressive thing that's happened today is you haven't tripped and fall while you've been recording this.
Yes, that is true. Because I did fall last week when I was recording. But you didn't see that because I didn't put it in the video. All right, I'll see you at the river. Just pretend you're taller than you are.
All right, so I'll wait right here.
Yeah, wait right here. I'll take a photo and see if the teddy bear is still there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. All right, this is where I took the teddy bear photo. Okay, which I will put up now. And let's see if I can. No, it's still there. Yeah, so it's, yeah, okay, so go this way. Okay, now, let's see here. Okay, go back. It's going to be between those 2 white trees in front of me. Okay, left. You went way past it. I can see it from here. Here, I'll come and show you. It's that stump right there. It's got to be. So it is different color completely. I'm guessing. Yeah, so it's the stump. So from right here, yeah, so it's right between those 2 trees.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. That.
Well, why don't you go back across, take a picture, and I'll point at it so we know.
Okay.
Put it on the video and did our due diligence.
Yeah, because here's what it looked like. So let's see here. See? That's it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's been bunked.
Well, I'll stay right here. I'll just point at it.
Okay. Oh, and then I'll look.
So you get this close. And then
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hang on a sec. Wait, that might not be it. Yeah, I don't think that one's it. I think it's farther back. Hang on a second. I think it's oh, now I see it. Okay, go this way. Keep going right there. Now come towards me. It should be right in front of you. I can see the brown from here. I can see it from here. It's in front of you. Okay. It's still in front of you. Right. Okay, you're in front of it. So turn around really low. It must be the end of a log. Now, right there. Okay, let me take a photo. And right. Okay, yeah, that was it. I want to come see what it is. That's it. Yeah. That is crazy.
I guess because you got the hill coming up, you know.
Yeah, and well, we saw the log in front, right? So that's what we thought it was hiding behind, was this log.
Oh yeah, but it looks so much bigger when you zoom in.
Yeah, all right, so this is what it was. Crazy.
All right. Well, that much we know now.
Yeah, so this is what it looked like.
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks like it's so much taller because of the hill.
Right.
The incline.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we bunked it, or debunked it,
Yeah.
rebunked
I
it.
think that's good though.
Yeah.
It shows that we're actually doing something. That
Right, right.
close to shit. Okay, so that is not the camera you cut.
No, no, it's the one over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we can walk over there and hang out. We can actually trigger a photo now. We can see.
Yeah, so we'll walk. I gotta walk that way. You tell me when to stop.
Okay, all right. I will cross over. You know, we could have used some walkie-talkies. All right, where you at? The camera's this way. It's gonna catch me either way. So, all right. Here's the camera, right even with me. So, it is directly behind me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, good. Now I'm going to find out where the photo was. So the photo, let's see here. Would have been right in here.
If you look there, there's two spots
Yeah,
where you would come up, right?
right there. Right over here.
Yeah, right there.
Right. There's definitely been activity there. There's an impression there.
This looks pretty deep, but it's deep for me. Not
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, now over here. So I'm trying to think what would make that shadow. It was between these two trees.
It's tough because you got all the stuff in between, right? Look, there's shadows going right now.
What's that?
There's no shadow being cast there right now.
Right.
Like the shadows are coming across, right?
Yeah. All right.
So, if I can cross it. Does it make any sense? I can do it, it's no big deal.
No, I mean, maybe when we recreate, if you just step in the water here, boom, boom,
Yeah.
that would be, that way, that's it. But,
I'll take some pictures of this over here, okay?
okay.
The shadows are coming across.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna see if I take a photo with my camera. It could have been the tree on the other side of the river.
What's that?
It could have been these two trees on the other side. Yeah, that could have been it. You see, though, keep going right, or you're in front of you. Keep going. No, keep going. Those right in front of you. See how those they split? Looks like it could be legs.
Oh, these two guys right here?
Yeah. That might have been it. But it looks bigger on top than that. That definitely could have been it. Yeah, it's... I don't know though. I don't know if that camera is going to see it, because these might be in the way. Because it's on this side that we see it.
Well, regardless, I could probably see the text, right?
Yeah, well, let me check the photos, see what they look like, because there's probably some now.
I'll head over there anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it could definitely be it. Okay. Here is the original video taken on 4/19 at 2:14 p.m. You can see the mass there in the middle. Here is the recreation taken 1 week later on 4/26 at 2:26. When you compare both of them, there's really not a comparison. It's so much larger there on the right than just those trees on the left. And then, so what we did is we took Glenn. He was our Bigfoot for this.
Glenn, this is great.
Yeah. We placed him at different locations, and right past that tree there is the river, and then the white you see on the other side is the other side of the river. So I placed Glenn. I said, no, okay, we'll take a picture there, take a picture there, take a picture there. Go the other side of the river on the bank, take a picture, take a picture.
It was exhausting.
Yeah.
Glenn, did you draw the short straw here? What happened?
He's bigger than me. He had to play the Bigfoot.
For the record, Eric just called me fat.
Yeah.
We're outrunning Glenn now. Oh my God.
So then we took all of these photos and I put them into AI and I say, which one of these photos is closest to, where that thing is standing and where Glenn is standing? And it was the other side of the river. And so we figured out he's on the other side of the river. And then, we asked it to also calculate it, how big it would be. What did it say? It would probably be 7'4" to 7'8".
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was on the other side of the bank. Then that's not the only weird evidence. So when I saw this picture, I started digging on my GoPro footage, hoping that I looked, because I had the GoPro on my shoulder the whole time. So, it's just looking wherever I looked, hoping that I turned over to that way, but I never really did, which really pissed me off. But I didn't see that. But when I listened to the audio on my GoPro, you see me come up to the camera and turn off the trail cam, and you hear the sound of it shutting down or whatever it does. And then right after that, if you want to listen carefully, you hear splashing in the water. And then I could only hear 2. Gemini said it could hear 4 splashes in the water.
Walk down here.
So, Glenn being the Bigfoot he is, put it on his board. And I stood and faced away and looked at the trail camera and told Glenn to walk into the water.
Go!
And so it compared the water splashing of Bigfoot or whatever it is.
So Glenn got in and started splashing around the water. Oh my God, Glenn! We need video of this. You would be like a TikTok star for this. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, Glenn, you're great.
Yeah, and then we had Gemini analyze it and said those first splashes were much heavier, and whatever displacement of water was much larger by just the sound of it than Glenn could make.
You go diagonally.
Right.
Avoid that rock, and then you're pretty good probably.
Huh. Okay.
So it was just like
That was stomping pretty good.
yeah. So
I gotta see this. Oh my God.
so that was our recreation, trying to debunk it or bunk it or whatever.
Yeah, when I was listening, I could definitely hear you splash in the water. I don't know how well the camera picks that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting putting this into AI and seeing what it spits out. I mean, we couldn't recreate that darkness.
No.
There's just no way.
Yeah, it was what, 3 or 4 feet across.
Yeah.
I don't know, 2 feet.
And he could have been sideways on that. We don't know.
Yeah. I don't remember coming down this way.
We didn't.
Okay.
We cut in before this.
I want to make sure that I don't have to remember that.
Yeah, the easiest way to get where we were is as soon as you go down the hill and then find the road to the right. And then leads you right there.